Wadandi and Pibulmun, saltwater people's country and people of plenty's country, is connected by a river. This river is known as the Goorbilyup to our people. The Goorbilyup is also the Blackwood River. Goorbilyup separates our tribal boundaries. To the north of the Goorbilyup, to the north of the Blackwood River, are the lands of the Wadandi people, the people of the salt water. To the south of the Goorbilyup, the Blackwood River, is known as Pibulmun, the people of plenty's country. The river connects these two major tribal groups. They utilise this river and the resources that it provides. Where Wadandi country, saltwater country, ends in Undalup in Augusta, so does begin Pibulmun, the people of plenty's country. At Wadayallup, at the mouth of the river, two tribal groups meet, the Wadandi people and the Pibulmun people. The two tribal groups meet together just as Goorbilyup, as two oceans meet, Goorbilyup Yonganyari. Two people also meet, Wadandi people and Pibulmun people. At Wadayallup, at the mouth of Goorbilyup, the Blackwood River, the two tribes meet together for trading, for ceremony, for marriages, for all things cultural business that needs to be done. The two tribes meet towards the mouth. As the two oceans meet and the two tribes meet together, they undertake many different things such as trading and stories, a time of ceremony, of dance. This is a time for the elders to get together, to discuss law business, to discuss marriages, to discuss food and resources, trading, many aspects of country. It is a time to gather together. This is usually done during Birak. Birak meaning the first summer. In the December to January period, the waters begin to recede a little in the river as summer begins, and it begins to create natural access points, or what we call martakarab, leg crossings. These leg crossings, or sandbars, were used by our people to connect each tribal group for these ceremonial purposes and for these ceremony times. This was also a time, as we say, that the elders, they come together, and the families. The families are very important. The families and the family structures are important to our people in a way of looking after ninango, young children, koranga, the children that no longer feed from mummy, right through to all our Delma and Goma, our ancestors or our old people, the Kabari, the grandmothers. In our cycle of family, it goes as if our great-grandmother, she goes through a journey or a cycle through life where she is taught all of Karajan or Bora Karajan, plenty of knowledge to all of us as Nyan and Mort, as one family. As she grows older and many of the children are born, in our culture, we believe that she is also growing younger. As she grows old, she also grows young. In our culture, they say, Wangena, Wangkani, Koranga, Ninengo. Ask the child or ask the baby. When referring to that, people look out and they look for a young child or a young baby, but in our culture we refer to the young baby or the young child infant as the elder, for they are becoming young once again. They are slowly returning back to Buya, back to the country. As time passes, they begin to lose karayan, knowledge, sometimes the ability to wankani, to talk. They may also use the ability of marta, their legs. We believe that they are becoming koranga nenango, children and baby one once again. And it is the responsibility of the great-grandchild to now be the caretaker or the caregiver. A young great-grandchild will be known now as marman, as a father, or nyanka, as a mother, to their nenengo, to their baby one, to their great-grandmother or great-grandfather. This is the cycle of life. This is the journey that we all go through when returning back to country. It is hoped that if you teach the younger generations to look after the elders, and you teach them and give them responsibilities, that as you grow older but younger within the same time, they will become the caregivers, and you have instilled enough knowledge, knowing that they will care for you in your last days on when you are becoming a child, when you are becoming Ninango and returning back to the earth. You become the child of country once again. This is a journey that we all take. It is said that it is a journey that connects us from birth to death to rebirth once again. It reminds us that we are all connected together and that we depend on one another, that we depend on the younger generations and the older generations to see us through, to make sure that we do the right thing by country and the right thing by community.